Remember the bridge that was a standing disaster? The California High-Speed Rail Authority has a response. It's time for another episode of Bells and Whistles. Hello everyone, it's Bill Wilson, Editor-in-Chief of Railway Track and Structures magazine, with the top news stories we were following the week ending August 21st. Global News reported that two Canadian national workers who were repairing a grade crossing near Edmonton were struck by a pickup truck. Both suffered serious injuries and were hospitalized. The accident occurred on a rail highway crossing on Highway 60 between Highways 16 and 16A. The crossing being repaired had been damaged during the derailment of a single car. The Federal Transit Administration is sending $15.3 million in aid to Caltrain. The money comes from the CARES Act, and the first installment was $49.3 million. Caltrain will use the money for operations. Ridership has been down as much as 95% during the pandemic, and Caltrain could be looking at an operating deficit of as much as $80 million by the end of the next fiscal year. An eighth of a cent sales tax will be placed on the ballot in November. If approved, it will generate $100 million annually for Caltrain. Amtrak wants the Dock Bridge, a twin-span lift bridge that crosses the Passaic River in New Jersey, to be placed in the closed position permanently. The bridge carries 6 lines of tracks, and when it gets stuck, it usually causes delays, as many as 37 hours worth over the past few years. Amtrak has initiated the process with the U.S. Coast Guard, which could take as long as 6 months to approve the move. After news of the Road 27 bridge blasted the California High-Speed Rail Authority for not doing enough, the agency has responded. Work on the bridge has been put on hold since last November after high-strength steel strands snapped. The California High-Speed Rail Authority says even though almost all the strands in the girders are working as designed, quote, anything short of 100% is unacceptable, unquote. The authority says because of its inspections, work will be redone at the cost of the contractor. In the meantime, the girder sections are supported from below in an abundance of caution, and work on other aspects of the structure continues. Well, that's a look at the top news stories we were following the week ending August 21st. For the latest news, you can go to www.rtnds.com. You can also find us on social media. We are on Twitter and Facebook. Have a great weekend, everyone.